Hello and Merry Christmas. My name is David Mann and I'm the Artistic Director of Voce Chamber Singers. Thank you for tuning in to this virtual choir performance. During the live stream, we will be sharing 3 new virtual choir videos, excerpts from socially distanced rehearsals, as well as a few recordings from the Voce Chamber Singers archives. Tonight's presentation will also offer a glimpse of our virtual journey and a chance to connect our performance with a practical way to make a difference in your community. You can access program notes and learn more about Voce by clicking the link in the description below. This evening's program is entitled, "The Time is Drawing Nigh." Each new piece will reflect our need to feel connected to one another as the days grow shorter and the winter season arrives. In order to make sure those in need have a warm, safe place this holiday season, Voce will be giving a portion of our online donations to Carpenter's Shelter in Alexandria. You will have a chance to learn more about this organization later on and how they are supporting the homeless by providing shelter, guidance, education, and advocacy. Thank you for watching and enjoy the performance.
Trimmed and Happy holidays. I am Rachel McLean, Community Relations Liaison with The Mather, a forward-thinking life plan community being developed in Tysons for those 62 and better. Our community is projected to open in 2023, and we are currently taking reservations. If this year has taught us anything, it's that we are all connected. And also that the arts mean so much more than simply entertainment. They lift us up and hold us together. The Mather is honored to support this engagement, and we wish you a peaceful holiday season.
We have been fortunate this season to partner with some outstanding organizations that are helping create a better future for our community. In October, we partnered with Live It, Learn It, a nonprofit organization in DC working to address issues of inequity in education. In November, we connected you with the Virginia chapter of the NAAEE, an organization focused on environmental education and advocacy. We hope you will consider supporting these worthy organizations in the new year or visit their websites to learn more about how you can get involved. Our partnering organization for tonight's live broadcast is Carpenters Shelter in Alexandria, Virginia. Carpenters began with an act of compassion from Father Tony Casey on a cold winter's night in 1982. Their work continues to this day, serving over 840 men, women, and children in this year alone. This Christmas, we encourage you to support Carpenters by visiting their website to donate or volunteer to help. We'd like to congratulate the Carpenters team and their partners for opening a brand new facility in Alexandria this month. Please enjoy this clip from Board Chair Edith Bullard at their ribbon cutting ceremony on December 10th. After this message, our program will continue with the traditional carol, Lo, How a Rose Ere Blooming.
Good morning, I'm Edith Bullard, and I have the pleasure of being the Carpenter Shelter Board Chair. When the board first talked about this, probably 3 or 4 years ago, I didn't believe it would ever happen. But here we are today, thanks to a more than supportive board, an amazing staff, and most importantly, a community that has always fueled Carpenter Shelter's dreams. So I'm excited. I'm excited to be a partner with AHDC in bringing more affordable housing to Alexandria. And most importantly, I'm excited about being able to provide a place that provides the services and the support needed to help our residents find forever homes. At Carpenter Shelter, our vision is to eradicate homelessness. And this is an important next step in the many years that we've been providing service. So I'm so pleased that you're all here with us today as we christen or cut the ribbon for this wonderful, wonderful building. You ready?
All right.
Let's do it. All right. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, now you can't lie about it.
We had a diverse range of ages, so that very much helped.
Tony, we got 9. So we
Are you
only
sure?
missed 6, right? Or they're 15. Give us a little credit here.
We got 7 out of 15, yes.
There's a large variety in the setup that we use. Some of us are using our phones, some of us are using laptops, some of us are using just different constructs altogether, right? But it's about making it work, and as long as we make it work, then we make it stick. And I think that's one of the things that we found in common.
And it's just so amazing to me, like how all these individual recordings put together sounds like you're actually listening to a choir. Anyways, so it's slow going, but I think the end result will be really nice.
This is a good party garage song.
Thank you for joining us for Virtual Voce. I am Kristen Abbott, President of the Board of Directors of Voce Chamber Singers, and I'm so glad you could join us today. Life is fraught with challenges. Whether you're going through good times or hard times, choral music reaches down into our souls and speaks to us and through us. Choral music expresses humanity at its core. For all of history, people have gathered together in song to express our common values. Over centuries of choral music, one thing has remained the same. Choral music connects us to one another. In sorrow, music heals our hearts and helps us to bear our burdens. In times of great adversity, it calms our anxiety and it strengthens our resolve. In times of celebration, it expresses joy like no other medium. Choral music breaks down divides. It crosses all borders, whether geographic, economic, racial, or social. Music unites. Even during a global pandemic, our organization will continue to serve our community and present meaningful choral music to our audiences. We are Voce Chamber Singers. Based in the Virginia suburbs of Washington, D.C., we are in our 32nd year. We continue to fulfill our mission today by bringing you the highest caliber chamber choral works and by commissioning new works in order to develop and sustain the choral art form for future generations. This season, we are partnering with Chorus America for their commission consortium. Voce is supporting award-winning composer Karen Thomas as she writes a new piece that we will perform for you this spring. Thank you for coming along with us on this journey. If you have been missing this kind of connection, then stay tuned for more. We ask you to consider supporting us financially so we can continue to deliver the kind of programming that meets your needs. If singing is how you express yourself and you find yourself without that creative outlet that you need and love so much, consider singing with us for Virtual Voce. Information on how to give and how to join us can be found on our website, voce.org. That's VOCE.org. Thank you again for joining us. Please enjoy the rest of the program.
Last month, a small group of singers from Voce gathered in person at Seidenstricker Methodist Church in Springfield, Virginia. We are incredibly grateful to them for allowing us to use their courtyard for our live caroling recording session. Our meeting was held with new safety protocols, face masks, at least 6 feet of distance, open air, and frequent breaks for singers. Those who were comfortable attending in person prepared their parts in advance, and after a brief warm-up, we began recording a socially distanced carol sing. We are pleased to share our experience and hope it fills you with some much-needed holiday cheer.
Deck the halls with boughs of holly, la 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 la. 'Tis the season to be jolly, la 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 la. Don we now our gay apparel, la 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 la. Troll the ancient what you'll bring to me. Tell me if you can. When the clock is striking 12, when I'm fast asleep, down the chimney broad and black, with your pack you'll creep. All the stockings you will find hanging in a row. Mine will be the shortest one, you'll be sure to know. Johnny wants a pair of skates, Susie wants a sled, Nellie wants a picture book, yellow, blue, and red. Now I think I'll leave to you what to give the best. Choose for me, dear Santa Claus, you will know the best. Angels we have heard and heard, sweetly, sweetly through the night, and the mountains in reply, echoing their brave delight. Gloria in excelsis Deo. Gloria
Thank you for watching. We look forward to presenting you with more programming in the new year. Please visit our YouTube or Facebook page to view more virtual choir performances. Thank you especially to the viewers who have donated to our organization during this free broadcast. Without the revenue of ticket sales or traditional fundraising, we are relying on your donations more than ever. Please consider giving something to sustain our organization for the future. No amount is too small to make a difference. Keep an eye on our Facebook page, as well as the voce.org website for more information about upcoming programs. You can help us by liking and sharing this video with your friends and family. Please also follow our page so we can stay in touch as we continue to spread the joy of choral music. If you'd like to learn more about Carpenter's Shelter, or how you can support the homeless this winter, visit carpentershelter.org. Thank you to singer and video editor Rev for offering his expertise to Voce as we endeavor to continue making music during a global pandemic. Thanks to all the singers, board members, and volunteers who worked together to make this presentation possible. Finally, thank you for joining us for this virtual choir broadcast. Have a wonderful holiday season, and we'll see you in the new year.
We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Good tidings to you wherever you are.
Good tidings for Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Oh, bring us a figgy pudding. Oh, bring us a figgy pudding. Oh, bring us a figgy pudding and a cup of good cheer.
Good tidings to you wherever you are.
Good tidings for Christmas and a Happy New Year.
We won't go until we get some. We won't go until we get some.
We won't go until we get some, so bring it right here.
We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas.
We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.